I hope you enjoyed a slight diversion, slight change. And if you didn't watch it, well, go back and look at it. It was called Murphy's Dogma, and it's Pause with Perspective. Theoretically, it's looking at life through a dog's point of view. So go check it out. It's kind of cute. And here we are with today's reading, which Reverend Kelly Robbins has called Fear as a State of Mind. And here's a thought for the day. Friendship is a golden thread that ties the heart of all the world. Friendship is a golden thread that ties the heart of all the world. And that was John Evelyn. And the first quote today is from Napoleon Hill, who was very well known in the last century as a self-help guru. Fears are nothing more than a state of mind. Fears are nothing more than a state of mind. And Ernest Holmes, kind of moving more into the spiritual side of things, says, if God is already perfect, free, deathless, and complete, it would be impossible for this perfection to cognize anything less than itself, or to recognize or understand anything less than itself, if you prefer. Living Without Fear, page 10, Ernest Holmes. Fear is only as deep as the mind allows. The Japanese proverb known as koto waza suggests that fear has only as much power as we give it. Everyone feels fear, but how much it affects us depends on how we see it. Our mood, our mindset, and our attitude can make fear stronger or weaker. We control our mood. And if you catch yourself falling into a fearful pattern, you have the power to change it. Like other feelings, you can change fear. How? With discipline and with self-reflection. Then she suggests practicing mindfulness, challenging your thoughts and moving your body to shift your energy are all helpful ways to improve how we feel and shift into knowing our God self, that's capitalized. The self, capitalized, that is omniscient and that doesn't worry about the outcome because it knows you're divinely guided. Yes, and the end is always secure. The God self is the part of you that knows God is the source of all knowledge, of all wisdom, and of all intelligence. And it also knows that you are one with God, the divine spirit, the allness. Cognitive restructuring is another way to manage fear. By noticing and questioning the thoughts that make us afraid, we can change them to something that feels less intense. We can challenge them against the qualities of God that we know to be true, such as wholeness, oneness, infinite power, joy, love, and life, and more, of course. This helps us see things more clearly, and it helps us realize that our fears often come from how we interpret situations, and not the situations themselves. When we notice that our state of mind is not supporting our ultimate oneness, we can pause, we can breathe, and we can pray. So I think that's pretty good, actually. So month, of course, is about fear and how to deal with it. And this one's no different. So really just telling us to, in effect, reframe things. If you reframe something, then you see it from a different angle. And often when you do that, the fear goes away. She's given us a couple of affirmations. I allow Spirit to guide my thoughts, feelings, and actions. I allow Spirit to guide my thoughts, my feelings, and my actions. I am aware of unquestioned thoughts that don't support my highest expression. I'm aware of unquestioned thoughts that don't support my highest expression of life, if you like. So that is it for today. I'll be back tomorrow about 5, or at least be back tomorrow morning 9:15ish. And as I said, if you missed Murphy's Dogma, which was the main part of yesterday's reading, then look it up. And also, I did do a synopsis of yesterday's reading. I didn't read the whole reading. I gave a synopsis of it, and then I did Murphy's Dogma, Positive Perspective. So my knowingness for every one of us here is that we are easily able to change our perspective on how we situations and allow fear to drop away. And so it is. Till next time, namaste.